video. I didn't give y'all one last week because I had a whole lot going on last weekend. And now I'm headed to the gym. And we're going to talk about these actual meals that I've used. And I don't know if we're going to get into a whole bunch of meals because one, that's the main thing I be trying to tell people. Trying to have all this variety when you need to lose a lot of weight is gonna mess you up, because basically you're trying to find something different so that your body will be like, oh, okay, this is still good. But what happens when you don't find that good no more? Then you gotta find something else. And then what if you're in a position where you can't figure anything out and cook anything healthy at that moment? Then what you gonna do? Fall right back into eating what you ain't got no business eating. So the biggest thing is eating food that is good for you, okay? You worry about the taste good along the way. They make sauces, they make all type of stuff, but I'm here to tell y'all, eat the food that's good for you first, okay? Eat what is going to help you hit your goals first, and then find the good in that. Like, that's gonna be the main thing. But I'm late headed to the gym, but I need to get y'all more, details or more thoughts about what I have on that. So that's gonna come after the gym. I'm not doing much here, so stay tuned. Hey y'all, so I am back and I'm here to show y'all an empty plate. I had 2 baked sweet potatoes in this small plate, and in the bottom plate I had salmon. And that is a great meal. I think it was between like 400, 500 calories because I had 7 ounces of salmon. As far as how you break up your meals is going to be up to you. I don't eat those teensy tiny meals to where you need to eat 5 times a day, because I like to be finished eating by the time I go to the gym. That's what has worked for me. Technically it is a form of intermittent fasting, but not like intentionally intermittent fasting. It's just I like to be done eating before I go to the gym. Sometimes after the gym now I might grab a protein bar, or I might make me a protein shake, but heavy into the cut, finishing eating before I go to the gym, work out, do what I need to do, come home, go to sleep. So yeah, the thing is going to be about building a habit of eating right. So for weeks at the time, I did chicken, rice, broccoli. Chicken, rice, broccoli. Breakfast, I did eggs, the uncured smoked turkey bacon, and I did and the Sara Lee Delightful bread. It's a keto bread. But it's all about building these patterns. So if I wake up and I make my breakfast in the morning and I eat it, I have my lunch and dinner done and I eat that. Will you get tired? Possibly. If you get tired, go find you a sauce. So I do not have the sauces now that I used to have, but that was when I got into the G Hughes, I think it is. And consistently chicken, rice, broccoli. And like I already said, if you're looking for variety, I'm not the one for you, because I believe that the variety I tried to have before is the reason why I could never remain disciplined. So you have to instill in yourself, I am going to eat healthy, and this is where we're starting. Now, on days that I was absolutely just like, no, chicken is not going to work for me today, then I did ground turkey. And guess what I can do with ground turkey? Tacos. And tacos are delicious. I don't care if it's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, okay? Tacos are delicious. And do not give yourself cheat meals. After 1 week, what are you cheating on? You have no progress. It's like you have to build up the habit to start seeing things change in your body. So you're like, oh, I'm eating this and I'm not seeing the scale move. Sometimes you're reverse dieting because you've been eating poorly, because you done jacked your body up trying to fad diet so hard. So do it consistently. I promise you, give yourself a month, 30 days. Give yourself 30 days to consistently eat the right things and continue to go to the gym and watch things begin to change. I'm trying to tell y'all right now, watch things begin to change. Stop always expecting, I'm gonna lose 10 pounds in week 1. For some people that works. For some people it happens. But I also think you might want to check into what you're doing if you lose 10 pounds in week 1. Like, was your diet that terrible? And if it was, great. But don't expect that to be every single week. Because as soon as your body gets trained, it's not going to be 10 pounds every week. Okay? But get into the habits. The habits are what's going to change your life. Like right now, I am almost a year into consistently eating right. Almost a year. Technically, I was supposed to start in April last year, but I ain't really start till like May, June. But give yourself time to make a habit. Now I'm still eating right. There are people who said, but what happens when you go back? Why would I go back? Like, I'm not eating chicken, rice, and broccoli for my meals anymore. Like, I'm not doing that. I have variety in my meals. My meals taste good, and they are creating a healthy lifestyle for me moving forward. I think we're so focused on eating bad and so focused on people having a lifestyle of always eating bad food that when somebody says they're eating right, you're like, okay, until when? Until when what? So eating right needs to be a decision that you make, and you have to know whether you're ready to make that decision or not. Start out with the basics. Don't try to do too much too fast, except with your eating. Don't say, I'm going to substitute this one meal. Some people going to tell you good enough. I'm going to tell you lock in. Like, you want the results or not. You here because I said I lost 100 pounds. So you want the results or not. Lock in on that jump. Like, stop sitting here and giving yourself excuses and saying, yeah, I'm going to take a cheat meal of meat a week. Get some results before you take a cheat meal. And when you take a cheat meal, let me tell you how I took my cheat meals. Don't want to tell y'all now, I want to tell y'all next video. I'm going to tell y'all next video because I'm going to actually make it and show y'all the cheat meal that I took. Because you give yourself too many allowances, and that's why we end up in the predicaments that we're in. So that's going to be it for this video. I know it's kind of short, but that's okay. That's going to be it for the video, and I'll get something to y'all next week.